Hello, everybody. We had a survey of how we were going to have class, and for those of you who had me for have me for intermediate macroeconomic thought, you'll watch that video as well, and you'll surprisingly see somewhat similar results. Not necessarily because you're all together here, but it looks like we actually most people did complete this survey. It's a binomial distribution, meaning a whole bunch of people wanted option 1, another big group of people wanted option 3, meaning a formal lecture versus a pre-recorded lecture. It's not, again, it's not necessarily, as I mentioned in the other video, it's not simple majority really here. As I look at the data here, I mean, it looks like there's obviously a strong opinion to have the formal lecture. There's also a strong opinion, a stronger, at least, preference to have the pre-recorded lecture, and there's also a strong dislike of having a pre-recorded lecture, right? We see that with those who ranked option 3 both first and last, which means, again, I'm going to, just like I did for econ300, I'm going to try to piss off everyone and try to go with option 2. Option 2 looks maybe safer. I know there's a pretty sizable number there that want to, that picked it as the last option, and I don't get really anyone that picked it as their first option. Eesh. What a mess. You would think I would start this video already knowing what I want to do, but it's just, I mean, you're all looking at the data just as I am, so if you're interpreting it any better way than I am, especially since we meet here in about about 14 hours, I'm going to suggest the following. I'm going to suggest we start at least this very first week with option 2, and that in week 2 we're going to transition to option number 1. We will have a slight problem with the recording, but I'll have to talk about that on. I'll have to talk about that in 14 hours here. So I won't necessarily be able to record things, but you'll have something available to you if you can't make it to the lecture. But again, I'll be able to kind of give you an outline of what our restrictions are here. Not necessarily caused by me, they're just kind of the situation that we're stuck in. Okay, so I'm going to create a Zoom. I'm going to create a Zoom invite, and we'll go with hybrid first, and then we're going to, I think, transition to option number 1, unless, based on the fact that option 1 won't be recorded, if people want to change their mind and switch to option 3, we may end up doing that.